It's not unusual for a mech to keep moving around, reloading or even fighting a bit after the pilot dies. The neural interface will eventually have an imprint of their muscle memory. Well, except for Alpha 1, which is still fighting and using the radio 5 years after the pilot died. They called it Revenant. That wasn't its original name, of course. Nobody remembers the original name anymore, only the records show it. It's less of an AC at this point and more like a wraith. It tried speaking to us. It defends the land in which it died with a bloody vengeance, salvaging parts from other mechs and using nanobots to keep itself alive. It should have died years ago. Now, we realized it wasn't fighting blindly. It was fighting to protect something. And that something moved. It had earned a name in these last 5 years, an infamous title that spelled disaster for any who fought it. And it was coming for us, now. The radio static began first. KKSHSHHSSKKKK. Kikals scene. It was trying to speak again. CCCAAL. It didn't remember its name. What came next was a freak virus, trying to remember its name and transmitting packets of wildly corrupt data instead, forcing systems to shut down and reboot, a sign of impending doom for a mobile command center like us. Life support systems going down meant we had less than an hour, but Revenant meant we had less than a few minutes. We stood. In awe. In fear. In abject terror. In morbid curiosity. And we watched. It lumbered towards us. Spewing nanobots and leaking oils. Chanting some mysterious corrupted data war cry. I watched as it grabbed each and every one of my companion, with far too much force. Snapping their bodies like twigs with the sudden jerking motions, but running was pointless. It would simply tear the vehicle apart to get you. One by one, Revenant killed my friends. My family. My coworkers, old friends of its own pilot. Last year it had raided a command station and killed all the inhabitants in a fiery battle, brought on by them trying to defend themselves. Even a command station can't kill what's already dead. My parents were in that station, and now I found myself accepting death to do alongside them. Revenant grabbed me. Gently. It brought me up to its frame sensor relay to look at me. Then I heard it. A slight banging from inside the cockpit. Someone was inside, alive, the pilot. My brother was alive inside. There was Hop. The snapping of my spine cut the thought short. I watched as my spirit left my body, and heard my brother utter something through the frame's radio. So. Sorry. One, kill, me. Revenant was keeping him alive by cannibalizing his own body and replacing it with nanobots for major functions. It was doing that because he was dying, but the frame wanted to keep going? Now, I watched. In utter misery. As my brother, whom I thought was dead, slowly was forced to lumber towards our hometown. Surely, to kill everyone there due to the AC's faulty code, or semi-sentience. No more fear. No more terror. And a deep regret for my curiosity. All that's left now, and what's keeping me bound to my brother's AC, is the intense desire. Someone. Please. Kill my brother.